Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys a one brand tutorial on the E.L.F brand. I did this a while back and apparently I deleted the video because it's not on my channel. I even posted a picture on Instagram, so whatever, I guess I deleted it. This is the look that I came up with. It's really green. When I bought a lot of my E.L.F shadows, I was in a color phase where all I wanted to do was wear green and blue eyeshadow. So it's a really bright, bold look. I wanted to kind of show you guys that you can get some more dramatic looks with E.L.F. So if you want to see how I created this look, stay tuned and I will give you my thoughts and views on the products at the end. So let's get started. First I want to start off with the E.L.F Mineral Primer. And I'm just going to apply that all over the face. Now I'm going to use the Flawless Finish Foundation. I'm in the color Caramel. And I'm going to use a Real Techniques buffing brush. And I'm going to buff that all onto the skin. Bring it down to the neck just to make sure the color matches really well. And then I'm moving on to blush and bronzer. I'm going to also use my E.L.F brush to apply first the bronzer color to the bottoms of the cheeks. This does have glitter in it, so I'm not going to use it to contour, but really just add color to the face and neck. And I'll also bring that down to my chin and nose area just to warm up the whole face. I'm now going to go in with the blush, which is a shimmery pink with gold flecks in it. I'm going to apply that all over the cheeks. And I'm just going to blend out the color evenly. I'm now going to add some of the Healthy Glow bronzer. I'm going to use the E.L.F blush brush. I'm going to apply it kind of like a blush topper, and also a little bit as a highlight, and I'm going to bring it down the nose and forehead as well. Now I'm going to take my kabuki brush and I'm going to blend everything out so it looks really flawless and seamless, and you can't see what the lines begin or end. Now moving on to eyes, I am adding my Mineral Eye Primer from E.L.F. Just blending that out. This works really good to hide any of the eye veins that I do have. I'm now going to smudge a shimmering eye pencil just on the lash line. It doesn't matter if it's even because I am going to smudge this out. I just want the lash line to be a little bit more intense and darker. Now I'm smudging it out also with an E.L.F brush. It's actually an E.L.F smudger. I'm now moving on to one of their $1 quads. I believe this is called Teal Dream. I am taking an E.L.F eyeshadow brush and I am putting the lighter color more as a highlight from crease to brow and inner corner as well. Now taking another eyeshadow brush and I'm going to put on the green color into the lid. I'm just pressing and blending that color out on both sides. I'm now taking the blue color and I'm going to add that into the second half of the lid on top of where I added the green, and I'm just going to blend and pack the color on. I'm now taking the gray color and I'm going to use that as a transition or blending color. Even though it is still shimmery, I do think that it kind of makes a nice transition from the white into the color shadows. Now to make this look really pop, I'm going to take the color Beachy in their loose mineral shadows. And I'm going to take the smudge brush and I'm going to smudge that onto my lower lash line. This is a beautiful color and it's going to make my eye look more intense and a little bit more vibrant. Now for brows, I'm using my E.L.F brow spoolie to shape my brows and to comb them out. Now taking the E.L.F brow kit, and I'm just going to actually use the wax and not the powder, just to fill in any sparse areas and just deepen my brow color. Now I'm just going to blend out the brow wax and move on to mascara. This is just one of their basic dollar mascaras. Now on to lips. I'm just adding a matte lipstick and a gloss on top of it. Once again, I'm blending out everything just to make sure the skin looks really nice. I want the skin to look really glowy and perfected. And then we're all done. What do you guys think? So I hope you guys liked that tutorial / demonstration of the E.L.F products. Now I'm going to give you a little bit of my thoughts and feelings on the products. First, the E.L.F Mineral Primer I absolutely love. This was in my May favorites video. I will link that for you guys below. I really like this primer. It comes with a pump. It's a silicone style primer. It's around $6. The E.L.F Flawless Finish Foundation with SPF 15 is oil free. This one is in a semi-matte formula. It also comes with a pump. I really do like this foundation. I am in the shade Caramel. I think you get a little bit less than an ounce, but I believe this is only $6 and I would repurchase this foundation. It is medium to light coverage. Next product is the E.L.F Mineral Eyeshadow Primer. This one is, I believe, $1. It does help with covering up your veins on your eyelid. It does help to increase the staying power and color payoff of eyeshadows. It's not as good as a Too Faced Shadow Insurance, but it's a pretty good primer for only $1. Next is this contouring blush and bronzer duo. I love the packaging of these. It does come with a really large mirror. It comes with a shimmery brown and a shimmery pink color there. It's supposed to be, this one is, I believe, in St. Lucia, and I guess it's supposed to be a dupe for NARS, Laguna, and Orgasm. I don't know if you can tell, but you see those little like bumps or something in there. The product, those aren't oil spots. The product isn't bad. It's been like that since I've got it, and if you rub on it, you can kind of feel it. But eventually your brush, your finger does break through and deposit product. It is a little bit powdery and chalky, but for $3, I think this is a really good buy. E.L.F eyebrow kit. I'm obviously not going in order of a face that I did. I'm just picking up random products. This comes with it broke, so it's pretty messy. It comes with a wax and a powder. The wax is pretty dark and the powder is pretty light, so I think the color combination is kind of weird. But I just used the wax. Normally, if I'm using a different brand of eyebrow pencil, I will use the just the powder. But I do like my Wet n Wild kit better than this. I believe that this is also $3. This is one of their $1 quads. This is in the color Teal Dream. These shadows are not bad at all for $1. That's the green. They are a little bit powdery, but they are really smooth too. They also have that little like product lumps in them. But really not bad for $1. So if you wanted to pick up or try something with color and it's your first time, I would definitely pick up these. They're mineral loose eyeshadows. This one's in the color Beachy that I used underneath my eye. It's really pretty. Ooh, you see that? But it's really messy. I already got some fallout on my hand. So though they're good quality, they're not really worth the mess, so I wouldn't repurchase. A thing that I really like from E.L.F. is the, I'm trying to see, the skin's kind of rubbed off, Healthy Glow Bronzing Powder. This one is in the color Warm Tan. This is extremely smooth onto the skin. It's really buttery. It is a little bit powdery, so I would watch out with, you can see, with your brush, because you can pick up too much product, but it blends really pretty on the face. And fail product is the Shimmer eyeliner pencil. These are just really dry. I don't like them. I wouldn't buy them again. The Length and Defining Mascara, it left my lashes kind of crunchy. It didn't really do much for my lashes. It smudged really bad on my lower lash line. This is just $1. I'm keeping the packaging because I want my $1 back. Not good. Last couple of things is what I have on my lips. I don't have much E.L.F. lip product, so I would have picked a color that matched my eyes a little bit better. But one of the colors that I do have is their matte lip cream in the color Tea Rose, which is really a lavender color, which is really pretty. I really like it. It looks like that. It's really pretty. And it's not a drying matte. And on top of it, to tone it down a little bit, I used their Hyrdrashine lip gloss. This is in the color Bubblegum. These are really sticky. It comes in a twist. It's supposed to be very similar to the Stila lip glazes, I believe. And then lastly, I'm just going to go over a few E.L.F. brushes. I try to use E.L.F. brushes when I had and where I had them. First brush I absolutely love is the Kabuki face brush. It's really, really soft. I love to dab it into powders and press it onto my face. It's beautiful if you buff it. I really like this brush. It was only $6, really good investment. Another brush is their E.L.F. Professional Bronzing Brush. I had this brush before when it was, maybe I just got a good one. This one is kind of narrow. It's kind of jagged at the tips. It's kind of rough. So I wouldn't repurchase this one again, but it was just $1. So I mean, it kind of does its job. It's just not something I would really want to put on my face if I had an option not to. Next brush that I really like is the blush brush. This one I think is really similar to the tapered one. I really like this brush if I want to set concealer underneath my eyes, put on a highlight. Because of its taper, it would even be good to contour the face. So this brush is a definite buy. These two eye brushes, this one, they're both $1. They're really, really good. This is the second pair that I've had of both of these, but they do last a couple of years. They're both $1. This one I love putting into the crease to blend out product. I love the shape of it. It's soft. This one's good for just packing color onto the lid. And the last brush that is a definite must is the small stipple brush. I love this for my cream blushes. It's firm enough to where when you're stippling on the product, the brushes don't bend too much if you're easy with the pressure, but it does buff and blend out products amazing. So I would definitely check out their brush line too. There's not many drugstore brushes, so when you find some, keep on to them because they are really good investments. So overall, this is my one brand tutorial on the E.L.F. brand. I've also done a Sonia Kashuk one brand tutorial, so I will link to that video as well. And I hope you guys like this look and have a good day. Bye guys.